the best picture. Must be. It's on page 364. Papillary muscles are 29. The trabeculae carnae.
Pectinate muscles are 29.
Yeah, you said pectinate muscles are 29.
Did I already say that?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're going to change 29.
What did I say before?
Pectinate muscles are 29.
Then you said pectinate.
Hold on. Don't write anything down until I get this all figured out. So 11 is definitely in the chordae tendineae.
Okay.
And papillary muscles, these are the papillary muscles right here. 29 is papillary muscle for sure.
Okay.
But then the chordae tendineae, papillary muscle, trabeculae carnae, and pectinate muscles are in the atrium. Trabeculae carnae. Trabeculae carnae means columns of meat, and pectinate muscles are the big ones down here. 30 is pectinate, 22 is trabeculae carnae. I'm just trying to see if these pictures here are very good. Pectinate,
30 and 22 is changing.
Yeah.
32 or 22? 22.
trabeculae carnae. The best trabeculae carnaes are going to be down here actually. I want to make a better spot for them. They're pretty obvious when you see them. Like, I'm going to put them right down here. There's a better place for it here. I'm going to cut a little bit of the wall off so you can see that trabeculae carnae better. Okay, so I'll put 22. There's some in the atrium too, but it's okay. So now, so pectinate muscles. On page 364, pectinate muscles are in the atria, and I could also do the same thing on the. This is the left atrium. I can also do it into the right atrium. But I didn't cut through it. It's going to be down here somewhere. But I can put some other things on this one too. So let's go over this one again to make sure that this is right. 30 is pectinate muscle. And it could be either the right or left ventricle. And if I ask you on the test to include right or left, then obviously include right or left. But if I just say name number 30, it's just pectinate muscle, like on the list here.
Are you going to do that?
Well, you would know because look how thick the wall is over here. If I say name, include the name of the chamber, then you would say pectinate muscle of the left atrium. Otherwise, it's just pectinate muscle.
The extra points?
If you put it extra and I don't ask for it. So trabeculae carnae is 22 columns of muscle, and papillary muscle is connected to the chordae tendineae. Papillary muscle, chordae tendineae. See, they have the papillary muscles here, but they don't have the chordae tendineae labeled very well. Here's papillary muscle over here, and here's chordae tendineae. On page 365, it shows that pretty well. So, trabeculae carnae is 22, 29 is papillary muscle, 30 is pectinate muscle, and 11 is chordae tendineae. Those are all correct. Now I'm going to put this in a couple other valves. So coming out of the left ventricle is this large vessel, the largest artery of the body, of very thick walls, and that's the aorta. It's just the aorta. It's actually, well, we'll just call it aorta on this dissection. When it first comes up, it's the ascending aorta, then it becomes the aortic arch, and it becomes the descending aorta, the thoracic aorta. So it's got different areas, but right or in this dissection, just called aorta. 15. The valve then that's going from the left ventricle out to heart through the aorta, through the very thick-walled aorta, is the aortic semilunar valve. Number 28 is aortic semilunar valve. 28. And you can't see much on the right heart. Next time we slice one, we're going to go more through the right side. Okay, so this has got quite a few things on it. I'm going to put another pin on the other side here. Number 22, I'm going to put in 12. 12 is 22, same thing. Trabeculae carnae. I'm going to put number 10 in papillary muscle. 10 is papillary muscle and 29 is papillary muscle, right?
Correct.
And pectinate muscles are 21 and 30. Pectinate muscles are 21 and 30, and 15 is in the aorta, and 28 is in the aortic semilunar valve. And I can put one more in this valve here. The valve itself, the flap, since it's in the left heart, that's the mitral valve or the bicuspid valve. So 27 is bicuspid valve, and 20 is also the bicuspid valve. 20 and 27 are bicuspid valves, bicuspid or mitral, same exact thing. You can use either term.
Is 23 also?
20 and 27. 23?
Oh, I'm just kidding.
I don't have it.
It's on the other.
23 is on this.
Yeah, it's on the other one.
23 is in the tricuspid valve. The tricuspid.
You said bi. 23. This one.
23 is in the, it's in the right heart, so that is the tricuspid valve. 23 is tricuspid valve. Doesn't matter what I said before. 23 is tricuspid valve. 31 is bicuspid valve. If I said I'm wrong before, then I was wrong before. Sometimes I'm wrong.
And 31 is bicuspid.
So the right heart always has the tricuspid valve. The left heart always has the bicuspid valve.
So wait, say that again.
The right heart,
It's tri, right?
the right heart is tri. The left heart is bi.
So
what's 20 then?
so far has
20?
31, 20,
Yeah,
27.
20.
20 is in the, it's in the left heart, so it is bicuspid
Okay, so those are
or
the same.
mitral.
Okay, got it. All right.
So they're also called atrioventricular valves because they're between the atrium and the ventricles. So you can call number 20 the left atrioventricular valve if you want. That's got 3 names. Number 20 has 3 names. It's the bicuspid valve, or the mitral valve, or the left atrioventricular valve.
I only have 27 and 31 for the
So
bicuspid.
Dr. So there's, just to double check, bicuspid has 3 so far, 31, 20, and 27.
Bicuspid is bicuspid
Bicuspid.
is 20, 27, and 31.
Okay.
Yeah. So those are all right. Those are all correct now. Did we get everything, or we're still missing a couple things? We're gonna make one more slice
Pulmonary, semilunar valve.
to get the pulmonary side, because we're missing pulmonary semilunar, pulmonary trunk, and pulmonary veins, and vena cava. So to do that, we have to get more into this side over here, which we're gonna, next time I cut, I'm gonna try to cut right through the middle of the right heart. Okay, so those are all correct now. 31 is bicuspid. 23 is tricuspid. 20 is bicuspid. 27 is bicuspid. Okay, those are all correct. 15 is aorta, and 28 is the aortic semilunar valve. It's a little tiny valve. The tricuspid and bicuspid valves are huge, and they have the chordae tendineae on them. Okay, so in about 5 or 10 minutes, I'm going to cut one more time.